Thank you, Mark.
A few of the team are having breakfast here. Lovely fresh fruit. It's a bit of a toss-up between breakfast and fishing. And diary keeping. Fishing and breakfast with a view. Look at that. Beautiful.
Yeah, mate. How far away did you go? Very far?
Oh no, 500 metres.
Oh. Oh, that might be the one. That might be the one off. Is it mine? Yeah, the one that's off your.
This has got a little black-tip whaler.
Black-tip whaler. Hello. That's attached to a fish.
Just between Manga Bay and
This entire beach here is made of shell. The whole thing. It's incredible. No, there's no finely grained sand, but of course they wouldn't get any big waves in here either. So the shells just stay in very large pieces. Look at this. All shell, the whole bloody lot. Everything. All shell.
That's the girls without the shoes on. Wow.
Does water flow through here in night season? This is the Colosseum. We've been wandering around in here for about 10 minutes and it's an absolute honeycomb maze of small little rooms and little tunnels, and boy, you could get lost in there, I reckon. And it's pitch black, total darkness, can't see a hand in front of your face. I think the Bushmen used to have something similar, but they just put the kids out and now this little spot is just up from the Colosseum, and there's squillions of shells here, and over a very, very long time the indigenous left all these shells here. They'd go down into the mangrove country just below and collect all these different kinds of shells and cook them and then pry them open and eat them. And they just wander around the shallows down here, picking them up on low tide. Yep.
Really?
Now we're just doing a little bit of live bait catching here. Oh. Matt's throwing in some burley to attract the mullet, and Jez is about to throw the cast net, and he's just caught 2 mullet, or pilchard or something. There you go, look at that.
Average carp. You get something. That's cool. These boys are scoring you up here, Jez.
Yeah, what have we got?
I can't see any flashes. No, I don't think. There's a little one swimming off to the left. Oh, he got one.
Yeah, he's got one.
Yeah, little tiny one.
On top of the rock, croc on the mine.
Croc on the rock.
White-bellied sea eagles, these ones.
If a cyclone blows it away, they'll build exactly the same place.
Oh, there's one in there. Yeah. Chick.
Now this is an eagle nest, and there is an eagle in there.
Chicks.
A couple of chicks.
Let me off.
Where's the catcher?
Those big, nice round boulders.
After that bamboo.
Very similar.
More Western actually. More Georgian.
It's inevitable. I did hope for some variety. Pretty strong stuff. So you've got brothers? What do you think that-
One brother, two sisters.
It's not coming on.
Oh, it's not on. Mark helps if you actually
That barge.
See how they draw them with that whole big bend in them?
Yeah.
Like completely like stretched.
Ready?
Oh guys, can everyone hear me? So,
Just do a bit of
here guys is this stuff is called the Bradshaw art or Guyana art. It's the oldest art in the world. It's 40 to 60,000 years old. They carbon dated that off a wasp nest. And now it's called Bradshaw art because 1891 Joseph Bradshaw was a pastoralist from Victoria. Bought a whole lot of land up here to put a house and stuff on and run cattle. But that's over at the Prince Regent River on the back of St Andrews Island. And so here's the first one to document it all and write it down and sketch it. And he came back home with all these different figures, but which are all very, very similar. It's a very big one just over the left there, which is quite uncommon, but they're usually generally this size, but they all have like big headdresses.
Yeah.
Which come off them, and not so much here, but a lot of cases they'll have bird wings off their back, and they've all got really big, strong legs and strong, wide bodies, whereas the normal Aboriginals don't. Those bird wings and the headdresses like that, and the tassel on the arms is identical to the PNG tribal wear now.
Yeah.
And 40,000 years ago, that sea level was down 120 metres, and it was almost a land bridge between here and PNG. And it's just a mystery as to what's happened to all these people. This is also all rainforest back then. Still pockets of rainforest in Kimberley, 5% of it still rainforest. But these Bradshaw art is kept to the Kimberley. It goes as far inland of about 300 or 400 k's. In this area we're in now, there's a lot of Bradshaw art around. It's hard to get to, but it's everywhere. And there's quite a good read about the lost city of Bradshaw because there's a whole lot of different rumours as to what happened to these people, whether it was disease or was who knows. It's just a big total mystery. It doesn't mean anything to Aboriginals. They often paint over it all the time. They do because it doesn't mean anything to them. But I've read a couple of things from the Bradshaw Foundation that this art here is now a living organism within the rock. So that's why it stayed so long. Apparently the oak has fallen off. They've done the research on, and it's staying alive inside the rock.
Gee.
And that's why it's sort of outdating everything else. But yeah, this is all, and all the art's the same. It's everyone's having a good time dancing, and whereas the Wandjina art's very different. Like different tribes, you get different painting. But this is all same style. Very beautiful stuff. Very, very old stuff.
When you say that the figures look like they're broad-shouldered and
You have to take my word for it.
What do you reckon, Lon? Pretty good? These are the oysters that we caught this morning. Well, we're just coming ashore here to look at a famous baobab tree. Beautiful morning. Now we're in Careening Bay, and in 1821 Captain Philip Parker landed his vessel the Mermaid here, which is a small cutter. HMC, His Majesty's cutter, and those letters are inscribed in the tree behind me here. The vessel had to be beached in this place because it was leaking very badly and it needed repair, and he was here for some weeks, and the men lived on shore. There's a water supply here, and it all worked out very well because it's protected from the northerly winds, and also there's a peninsula of rock going around the corner here that prevents waves coming in the side and creating any damage. He had a botanist on board named Alan Cunningham, and several plants and animals were named here, including the now famous Australian frilled-neck lizard. So there you are. And the Museum of Western Australia has been out here creating this lovely boardwalk that you see here, and all this information, so that even in this very remote area, tourists like us can come in and enjoy this small amount of Australian history. This place where we are now, and this baobab tree, of course, is part of the Prince Regent Nature Reserve, which is a very wide area on the top end of the Kimberley here, and is a World Heritage listing. And we are steaming down the Prince Regent River today to the end where there's another falls, which we hope is flowing. The river section we're driving today is about 30 nautical miles, so it's quite a long drive inland, and I'm really looking forward to that. Now this whole region that we've been sailing through for the last few days, the entire Kimberley region, used to be a very lush forest, and over the millennium it's just faded away to what it is, but there's still about 5% left as forest. Beautiful big trees and lush pandanus and all that, and we're going to look at a few of them too.